Okay, I figured it out what we were missing. There's nothing left in the walls. I mean, there might be, but that's not what we need to continue on. What are you? Oh, that's that. But, I don't know how much I've cut out a previous, what I recorded yesterday, basically, because I was looking around like an idiot for everything, and you're never gonna guess what I did wrong. Like, you're not. We have to interact with this. It gives you basically the last clue that you need. So the Vox recording is so this, by the way, is what we got from Hecatus Prime. That thing that we got, apparently we needed to interact with it. So from now on, we do need to be, like, I personally need to be more aware of, like, stuff that we get and double checking there's some things to interact with. Because those will give clues too. But the Vox recording is considerably damaged, but the servo ossuarium was still able to pick out the preserved fragments and make them intelligible. Furious voice. What? Foul spawn, tell me, where are my sisters? Unknown voice. Sister Quarine, what is the matter? Lower your weapon. Sound of a plasma weapon discharge. Sound of a heavy object striking ceramite. Sound of ceramite scrapping against stone. Marcella's voice. What a disgrace on this holy day. Unknown voice. Rest, sister, and gather your senses. Unknown voice. Canoness, this sensor is emitting a strange smell. Marcella's voice. Then put it out. Sound of a sensor being extinguished. Marcella's voice. Take down the tapestry. Unknown voice. Such an odd depiction. I've never seen its likes before. Marcella's voice. We will take it to the archivist later. Now, however, low hum. Sound of howling wind. The recording ends there. This is what the servo ossuarium managed to interpret. So, I think what has become abundantly clear to me is that they died via dumbassery. Okay, that's initiating data upload. This information will serve as a foundation for further analysis. So now that we have this, the crime scene, the archaeotech filtration system in the chapel was manually purged, which drew air from outside the spire. Which I honestly think... Oh, and then we've got this, right? Sister of Battle attempted to remove the tapestry with uncanonical images, right? So they tried to remove the image. It had the remember that stuck cogitator thing that we found? I don't think there's any other connections to make in here. Oh, right here. And then during the inspection of chapel security, one of the now deceased Sisters of Battle, in her ignorance, awakened an ancient machine spirit sleeping within the walls of the Lucid Palace. Canoness and her sisters met a martyr's death from suffocation by toxins drawn through the ventilation system from outside the spire. The events were a tragic accident. She died from dumbassery. Like, I don't think there's any other way to explain it. Like, this was pure dumbass. So, now, I don't know if I make my report, because there is a, so I could fill this in and send report. I love that this is, what? That's what I think happened. I don't see it being anybody else. Nobody, everybody else had motive, sure. But I, pure as day, think that this is what we are all suffering from. I know what happened. The Battle Sisters met their end through a tragic mishap resulting from a malfunctioning archaeotech filtration system activated by one of their own. The truth, as usual, lacks the elegance of the theories built to surround it. It is no wonder the Lucidians embrace lies so willingly. The Inquisitor closes her eyes, lost in thought. I suggest you keep this to yourself. We now know that Marcella's death was no assassination, but the others do not. Give the nobles their culprit. Let them rejoice in the chance to snatch another scrap of influence for themselves. It will serve the Holy Ordos well here on Scintilia. I don't need a report to tell you that the God Emperor called Canoness, Marcella, and her sisters to him for their unwavering faith. Their righteous deed. We're going to conclude. I believe the leaders of Scintilia will be obligated to accept your verdict. Do not expect it to be welcomed by those who inhabit the spires, or that they will gain it. So... Is there... Oh, I just want to see what this does now. So, did I do... No. Okay. So that is still there. I wish to change. I was just kind of curious what would happen. Oh, interesting. So, there's nobody else to blame, though. Interesting. Oh. So this is where you can frame somebody else. Oh. Oh. Hmm. So I could blame Odom here for their public execution, and that this was already suspected. The Pontifex, you could, that's what it is. Let's do something dumb but not dumb. Let's do a big save. So this is what this is telling you. Just because you know the truth doesn't mean you report the truth. Make a report. General Odom did not forgive. Yeah, I feel like. So what happens if you do that? I'm not not my girl. So what happens? I'm just curious. We can always go back. Okay. I am ready to deliver a verdict. You are most timely. Lord General Odom may have had a motive for murder, but the Inquisition's relations with the Fusiliers could be ruined. There is no guarantee her removal would... Okay. So, that's what that is. So, depending on, So let's load here. Back in. I just kind of want to see what her response is to a few different ones. Now, the Pontifex, he would be very easy to blame for all of this, as well. So this is where I think the political intrigue is coming in a lot with this game. That you are having to make a strategic decision here. You can't just decide. Odom did not forgive. Right. So I'm not this through logical and okay. I'm not going to do the Fabricator General. Canoness's suspicion towards him restored extreme measures. I don't think that's going to work. I think the Pontifex. No clues. So, I'm kind of curious what they say, what she says now to this. So, Canoness and Pontifex harbored a mutual dislike and differed in their views on the proper way to serve the God Emperor. Protracted feud led to her tragic death. Led to the tragic death of the sisters. Yeah. So let's see now what they say. Rathbone. I hope you have thoroughly considered the consequences. He is the spiritual leader of Centilia, and the servants of the ecclesiarchy on this world could be offended. Okay. Most notably, how though? How on freaking earth would they hate him? She hated him. They hated him. How would the Adeptus be, how would the Sisters of Battle be upset by that? The ones here at least wouldn't be. They wouldn't be surprised. All right, let's now do the truth and then see what happens here. And I honestly am curious in the end how much this is all going to play into the end of the game. Kind of like in Rogue Trader when you pick what to do with the planet kind of thing. You've decided to unveil to all the uncomfortable truths about the tragic yet accidental death. She inclines her head in acknowledgement of your work. The sisters will likely be displeased, and so will the nobles, but I will support you fully, for the servant of the Golden Throne is... You know what? I'm going with the truth. So now we've kind of seen the ones that I was comfortable with potentially doing. My guess is then if you went with Hectus Prime, it'd be well, now you're gonna make it out of me and the Mechanicus Bros, which I don't want to do. And then you could throw Aspis to the wind, but nothing would happen to Aspis. She's a rogue trader. You can't fucking touch her. Are you kidding? Not my girl. This is my final verdict. In that case, I'll approach the governor immediately and summon the guests. Let's go. No shoes, Clara. I hope that never gets patched out. Oh no, these bros. Stop trying to be one with Hamar. Oh god, this is badass. I love the scene through the window. That was so cool. The highest ranking personages of Centillia assemble before you to hear the accusation. When the crowd's whispering, there we go, dies down under the planetary governor's stern gaze, Lady Oleanthe nods to him and then takes her place beside you. By the will of the God Emperor, may he reign eternal upon the golden throne. A representative of the Holy Ordos has deigned to deliver unto us her judgment regarding the tragic demise of Canoness Marcella. The Chamberlain produces a data slate and clears his throat. Following a thorough investigation, the Holy Ordos have concluded that the sentence shall fall upon... Oh. Flustered, he clears his throat again and reads out an even more portentous tone. There is no culprit to be found in this matter. So everybody liked that. Oh. The esteemed sisters, in their ignorance, awakened an ancient machine spirit and met a martyr's death while fulfilling their sacred duty. No crime was committed. The young sister of battle clenches her fist and exclaims, "You dare blame our own sister for the Canoness's death? I will not suffer such a vile falsehood." I understand your anger. However, all the evidence indicates the Canoness's death was an accident. You asked me to conduct an investigation, and this is the outcome. The sister... Yeah, we're going. I do not know why you are so determined to tarnish the name of my fallen sister's acolyte. I will not remain in this den of intrigue and vice any longer. Come, Priscilla. We return to the cloister of our order together with our fallen. We believe this sorrowful cup of inquiry has been quaffed by the dregs. We shall arrange for all possible honors to be bestowed upon the revered Canoness Marcella for her remains to be delivered into the custody of the Order of the Sacred Rose. Honored guests, you are now all free to depart the Lucid Palace, that you may return in brighter times. Your calm bead crackles to life, emitting the voice of Yaramis Haas. Commander, Haas here. Can't get the verdict into the Lucid Palace hangar. Box station attendant won't respond. Probably died of boredom and no one's opening the gates. Setting down on the outer dock. Be waiting for you there. Like 2 or 3 puzzles, but other than that, I think we did almost everything here, which for me is a big deal. Haas couldn't reach the Palace Vox station. I don't like it. Stay alert. I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah, same. Yeah, I got a real fucking bad feeling about this. Was that Toma that said that? Or was that somebody else? Or was that Hamar? Intercepting signal transmitted via secure Vox channel used by Palace Guard. Through the hiss of the Vox static burst, gunfire cut in, followed by a labored voice of General Aldrich. To all forces, the pass under attack. Clear a path to the main hall. Evacuate General and Governor. The Vox signal has been lost. Warning, the Ospec is registering movement. Unidentified group is advancing towards the acolyte. Look at Helios! You look so good, honey! Oh no! I love Helios. What is this? Heretics? Oh, what is this music? Hello? Hello? What was the music? Bring it back. Okay, remember. There. All right. Yeah, need you. All right. 49. That's a big boy. That's a big boy. Okay. Secure the... Who are they? Infantry... But of who? Infantryman does nothing for me. No. Clara here. Sarah, come to me. And then we've got 2. You come hang out with us. No, I don't want you out in the open, though. Okay, here. You... Come here. Hamar. I don't want you out in the open either. Oops, no. Still trying to get used to that. At least I know what I'm doing wrong now. Okay. Sure. All right. Okay. Don't let the enemy reach it. Ah! Okay. Yeah, Sorrow is first. There. That's one way to handle it.
Guard your body and your mind.
Okay. Good. Girlfriend. Let's do... So this? No. Is that... So this Okay. Target's too
Not
far.
possible.
Sorry. Put that on exposed critical weakness. Take that. Okay, we don't need that anymore. And then I assume you're too far for that. Mark victim. There.
I'll make it work.
You always do, honey. Now this. Make him dead. Torso. Arms. That's too low a chance. Okay. Good. Good. They're coming in. Right? Okay. Hamar. Come here, Hamar. There. Hamar, let's do this and this. And then dash a little bit here. Then you can't do anything, huh? Oh, here. Do that. Confirm. Yeah! Good job. That, I'm gonna just put you... Can you... No. Can you hit with that from there? No. Like, you're... Oh, I could put you here. Then... You're like one away. Like, you need to be almost like there. Okay. Can you set him on fire again for me? Do that. Does that work? Yeah! Fire! Okay. You. Bring it down. Is this... Can you... Okay. I need you to come closer. Come here. I miss the music so much right now. It's so weird fighting without music. Let's do this. And then that.
Executed. One by one until victory.
That's my girl. That's my freaking girl. Okay. You. Oh, wait. You're done now. Sweetie, just come up here. And then this. Here. Okay. So now... What is this? Okay. Uh-huh. What is this? This is new. How? So he's boned right now? Right? Because that... He can't reach there. How far? I don't know how long until that goes, so I'm just gonna... Girl, I don't want you on there either. Gosh darn it. You're a sniper. What do you mean you can't hit this? Let's let them come to us, I guess. Okay. Amar, how far can you go? What do you mean you can only go here? If I get rid of that, will that help at all? Dash. How many times can I use dash? Can I use dash one more time? No! Fudge! Okay. There. Yeah! Okay, well, at least somebody died. He's probably gonna die. That's fine. Epi. Right here. No. This. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna just move you up to here. Cause what else am I gonna do? Okay. Okay. No! Stop! Stop! Bad! 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 Okay. So if I put you there and I give you 0 MP, okay. Okay, but none of this. Is that called demoralized humiliation? I thought that is my favorite now. Okay, so now this. What the? What just happened? Is that my ship? Ah! just wanted that to go up. Oh no, I'm sorry. I cut into the cool cutscene. I'm sorry. I just wanted the thing to go away. Okay. Who did that? I don't know, but I loved that was the bad guys because you were in the way. Oh, that makes sense now. Your big boy ability. It's just that's left, right? Okay, so yours there. Girlfriend, come here.
Come what may.
Yep. Okay. Come closer. Her arm is injured. That's fine. Why? Can you heal yourself? Okay, now come here. And then maybe do a little bit of these. Okay. Then that way she can heal you next round. Hey, can you heal this man? Okay, now. It's not worth it. It is not worth it to put you there and risk your life. I'm gonna put you here because there's actual cover. Mm-hmm. You can move up. Okay. Everybody move forward. Stop! Okay, good. Moving forward at least. Okay. Okay. You've got that. And then we get, because that ability, we get another grenade in. That's amazing. That's amazing. And then this. What is your gun? Tess needs that. Tessera von Valencius needs that ability. Okay. Hey, Mar. Good job. Mm-hmm. So I see. My job is to push then, right? Oh. We started so next time we gotta do this. Good to know. We should definitely move back. Like, we should start more forward. Okay. Okay. All right, you girlfriend.
Making haste.
You are making haste, honey. Can you hit them? Let's do it.
Tutorial punishment served. Enemy slain.
So, I think he got hit a little. He got hit. Good. Good, good, good. Okay. You? Come here. Heal him. Now. Come here. Will your fire hit this? Okay, we'll do that. Okay. Then. This. And then. So against the target enemy? You're too far. Okay, so that is, you're just stuck there for now. Okay. What is this? God Emperor! This is far too many guys. Because they're not moving, which is kind of making that a little frustrating. This. Come forward. Please. It's so close. Yeah! How many did you kill? Now snap. Snap. Yeah, the Veil's coming to get my ass, I know. Done. That's my girl. Alright, are we still moving up though? No! Okay. Okay, Hamar. Why does Hamar do this to me? Like, what is... You did a med kit, though. Can I put a med kit in his inventory now? Or am I kind of, like, boned? No. Okay. And we can't use it, so... Is his leg broken again? Okay, here. Move characters to say... Oh, to stop enemies from spawning. Okay. Good. And he healed. But I saw them both heal. What is this? We had already begun to suffer the absence of your company, Acolyte. Ensure the enemy does not give chase while we escort everyone to safety. You live, Acolyte. Under the current circumstances, that's most fortuitous. Heed the words of the Lord and provide us cover. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Who's left to cover? Who's left?